Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Keith Terrell, aka Young Black and Vegan. This is my boy, the one, the only, Jakeem Hawkins, friend of mine from LA. We both out here in the A right now. So this is a video about life since ayahuasca. I believe it's been like 5 or 6 months.
Glad to be here, Keith.
For sure.
I know we've spoke about it a couple times, and if you just kind of reiterate, what is ayahuasca?
So ayahuasca is basically a brew that is made in the Amazon from 2 different leaves, and they make it into a tea and you drink it. It is a psychoactive ingredient. It's a medicine, so it's something that is very healing.
What's your experience been like since, the ayahuasca?
For me, I think it's recognizing that the ego is not in the front seat as it was before. I kind of get an analogy is like before ayahuasca, ego is the big homie. And then after, like now he's the little homie. He's still there, but you're running the show. One of the things that I recognize is my creativity is just on a whole nother level. Like this is the most creative I've been in my life since ayahuasca, and just thinking a lot more clearly. Going back to what I said about ego, we work in the entertainment industry,
right?
So we like accolades for our work and all of that. But I went to a premiere for a film that I worked on, and I got to be able to see myself like be a voyeur in my own life and just kind of observe the whole scene, and it was just like ego didn't need to be stroked at all. It was just kind of like I really didn't care about the outcome of everything. It was like I was comfortable knowing what I did. You know?
Right. So you wouldn't call it like an awakening, or so to speak?
No, it's definitely an awakening.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, because you're gonna see life a lot differently. I mean, they got it perfect with The Matrix. Like you're tapped in and living your day-to-day world in the Matrix, and then it's something that you take that pill, and then it just opens your mind to the reality of everything that's actually going on.
So, would you recommend this for any and everybody, or is it a specific person that needs to be a part of this experience?
Nah, I definitely would recommend it for any and everybody. I don't think that any and everybody would be open to it and ready for it. I feel like for our community in particular, I would recommend for all of us, just because of the trauma, whether it's like we directly experienced it or we all have secondhand trauma from just what we see in the media and in films, and so it is one of the most healing things and most spiritual things that you could do for yourself.
Are there any side effects that you've experienced or anything from ayahuasca?
No, I wouldn't say there are any side effects.
All benefits?
Definitely benefits. So the side effects, you experience those, during the ceremony. And what I mean by that is purging. That's like one of the things you're gonna do when you take ayahuasca. Purging is basically either vomiting or shitting. And so, you're purging, but after that, I haven't experienced any negative side effects from it.
Is ayahuasca something that's, legal in America right now?
I don't know if it's legal in America. People do it in America. Psychedelics in general are a Schedule II substance, so they're illegal in the U.S.
So as of late, there was a sports athlete that just went on the ayahuasca trip. Apparently it was okay. He's an NFL player. There was no issues, but I think a lot of people had some issues with that, is because you have other players that are being suspended for marijuana, whatever substances that are not legal or banned in the NFL. But then you have this athlete, Aaron Rodgers, who did experience ayahuasca, which is a psychedelic. And then you're coming back to play the game. So technically you have a psychedelic inside of you, correct? How do you feel about that? Shit. I know it's low, it's a lot, but
it's a funny question because I know you love sports, but like clearly the answer is that ayahuasca is not a drug, it's medicine.
Right.
So, you know.
So for all y'all, it's medicine, like
Yeah.
marijuana.
Nothing like marijuana. it's hilarious. So I have a question. You know me
Yeah.
pre and post ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Have you recognized any differences or changes, better or worse?
Man, I've noticed that you are a lot more free in the way you move. I know that's kind of vague, but as I see it,
Right, because I was waiting to see if I had to throw a pause out there.
What?
No.
Nah, you know, it's I don't want to say carefree, because some people could take that in a negative way, but the way I see it is in a positive way. You know, how you move in your relationships with people, how you speak to people. Just like you said, you're a creative person. So, you know, I don't see your whole creative process, but I know that there's been a whole lot of ideas that have just kind of flooded through. And that's why I asked you about the awakening. You know, sometimes you could just be like, light bulb turns on and it's just like, yo, I got all these ideas, it's dope.
Right.
And I don't know if it was the ayahuasca that did that, but since that, you know, it's almost like you have maybe a stronger purpose, you know, in your day-to-day lifestyle. So that's kind of what I saw.
Nah. So I appreciate that. That's dope. I feel like I definitely am going deeper into my purpose. Ayahuasca definitely affected the ideas that are flowing because, you know, you basically walk away and all of these things that used to bog you down are now lifted. So that just opens up for so much more creativity to flow in.
Right. Is there an age limit to who can experience ayahuasca?
In some cultures, I believe they give like ayahuasca to the kids. So I don't think there are any age limits. I think it's, you definitely have to have a healthy heart to take it. So, you know, they will screen you, or you should go to a place where they screen you just to make sure that there wouldn't be any issues there. And I think also if people have like, you know, certain neurological diseases, that it might not be the best fit. So
babies we can exclude out of that. We want them
Well,
like a fully developed heart.
That's in our culture though. So this is not like, ayahuasca is not from our culture, so they're not gonna think like us. And this is something that they've been doing for generations and generations and generations. And so it's a part of, you know, just their culture.
Right. Can you spell ayahuasca right now?
No. I probably could. But I'm not about to go on camera. Hey, that's funny, bro. I appreciate you sitting down, talking with me about some ayahuasca. Let me know if you, let me ask you this. You ever thought about taking it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I thought about it.
Thought about it. Yeah.
Maybe like next year or something like that.
That's what's up. All right. Well, man, good conversation. That's a little bit about my life since taking ayahuasca. I'm sure I could go into a lot more details. And if you got any questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll get back. But otherwise, we'll catch you on the next episode of Young, Black, and Vegan.